good. Come on. Hi, y'all came to my house earlier?
Yes.
I want to get something straight for here and now. My son didn't steal no bike. What kind of bike they say they had? A mongoose? That's not a mongoose.
They didn't say mongoose.
No, they did have
Well, that's not the bike. Because I had my other son had that bike a month ago.
Okay.
That's not the bike.
And we weren't accused.
And I heard y'all say y'all coming back. I'm coming back. I'm here. I was at church.
Okay.
I don't need the threats. I don't need harassment.
Well, what are the threats you think that were made?
Because
we
my
came
daughter
in-
told me
wait,
you
listen,
said you was
listen,
coming
listen.
back.
Hold on, listen. Before you raise your voice for anything.
I can say
we
what I
came
want to
there-
say.
I know, but you're yelling at us for something we didn't do. So we came there
Oh,
to
huh?
verify if that bike was the one that
Give
he
me
had.
that phone. Give me the phone. You recording
Okay.
too?
So if it was the bike that he had, then we would have took it. So what we had was limited information. So when we came to your house, a bike that looked very similar, right?
Okay.
So we verify what's on his on your son's bike, and then we go back to him. He said that there's other things on that bike that's not on that one. So obviously it's not that bike.
Oh.
He doesn't know the make of it.
Oh.
So what we're doing is ruling out that bike, we're not just gonna go up there, not say anything to you, take it off your porch, and then come give it to this boy because he's accusing your son of it. You know what I mean? So that's what it was. It's verification. It's not accusations, it's verification.
Well, my daughter told me something that y'all said, oh, we coming back. Don't threaten to come back to my
Coming
house.
back like if it's his bike.
It's not.
Did I say it was?
I'm telling you, it's not.
Okay. And did we verify that?
But I don't like the falsely accusing, okay?
Is that
Because
what we
black people get enough of falsely
You
accusing.
have a good day. If you need to complain, you know to call.
Okay, I just want to make sure that you know that it's not my son, it's not his bike. And my son didn't steal it. Because a lot of people got reputations of blaming black people for things
Ma'am.
that we did not do.
What did I just say?
And you're on recording, I'm going to make sure this get in around the world.
What did I just
I just want to make sure you say, because my daughter told me something different. And Justin, what you say? Tell them it's not their bike.
It's not their bike. The day Gerard got the bike, I saw him. He took it outside. It was brand new.
Okay, my son, 13-year-old son, had this bike. So it's, I'm very upset.
You know what I'm saying? I understand that
Y'all don't have nothing to do with this. But my daughter, 18 years old, she called me. I was at church, and she said that we coming back. Okay, well I'm coming back after church. And I'm going to put my foot down what I say. I'm going to stand 10 toes down and say what I said. It's not his bike. So thank you for you did. And I wanted to make sure that went through. I want to make sure it went through. Because I'm telling you, my neighbor had a bat. And I pulled my bat. They went down the street, threw the bat down the street. So he rolled down the street, threw the bat, rolled back up, called you guys, recorded me with my bat. And they're gonna say they're gonna put it all on me. No, I'm tired of getting falsely accused. I can protect myself all I have to. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of lies.
But that's why we take pride in our job and not accusing anyone.
No, but they didn't. Let me tell you something. I went back, I traced their steps, and I told the police, y'all wasn't there. I told the police, I said, look, y'all, I found the bat. I told them they went down the street. We went down the street and I found their bat. They threw it in the grass in the house on Forza Road. So I brought it back, called the cops and gave them the bat. They should have took the fingerprints. And they know these people are lying and started trouble. See, I don't like that. And it's not good for me being false because I'm black. It's so many, I'm the only black person on this road. And it's like I'm being harassed because of my skin color and I'm sick of it. And it's not fair that these Spanish people gang up on my children about a water gun, and now they saying a bike. And now the man pulled a bat. He cussed my little kids out going outside to the trash can. Then he blamed it, say his wife bumped into my oldest son. They lying like hell. These people give the police false stories, and the police don't look on their, don't investigate.
Well, you see how I investigate?
I'm glad you did, and I wanted to get it clear because that's my home, and these are my children, and I'm going to stand for my children.
He gave us a description of what was on his bike. So when we went there, and I was like, okay, that's not it. That doesn't match up. You know, like what was on the bike that was on the balcony. We were just confirming. That's all it was.
I'm very offended about this situation because a lot of these people go around falsely accusing and they lie.
But do you know what we had and why we went to your house?
No.
Was what I was saying. That's why I brought it up. We didn't just pick your house at random.
Okay.
So what he described to his bike is the same, like almost to the exact.
When did he lose his bike? When was his bike stolen?
He said his bike was stolen.
When?
Sorry, hold on. Can I just finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So the reason we went to your house is because whatever he accused your son of, we're just following up on it. We're not accusing your son of it. But when we walked up to where your balcony is, we didn't even know it was your house. We just saw a balcony of the same color bike with the same accents that he's talking about. It's pretty rare of that bike. Like we saw maybe 10 bikes walking up. We didn't see anything other than that. So that's when we knocked on your door to verify if you had that bike out there. And do you mind if we take a look at it? We were going to take a picture, but we didn't. So he jotted down the information of it. We went back to this boy, verified it. And then, like I said, the stuff that he was saying that was on the bike was not on your son's bike at all. There was other things that were on there.
That bike is not his. We told them that when we came back.
Okay, and then, good, but my daughter told me something different. Talking about y'all said y'all come back, whatever.
I heard my partner when he said that we'll be back if it's his, but if it's not his, then we don't need to come back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, see how you investigated, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you just saw a bike and just
We saw more than that bike.
just assumed. Okay, so you did it.
But
Okay.
the thing is, though, the colors, like he said, blue, black, and white. That was the only blue, black, and white bike that we saw, and it was up on that balcony.
Oh, so the mother didn't call on Gerard.
No. They said that it was Gerard, and he said that he lives in that apartment. So that's what brought us over that way. So this is just reasonable suspicion. That's all it is. We're not probable cause for doing anything. So we're just investigating. That's all we're doing. So when we go over there, if no one answered the door, we would have been in the same spot that we're here now. We would have just took a report of a stolen bike and a possible, maybe that's where it is. We're not accusing you, but that bike looks very similar, but we didn't verify it if you didn't answer the door.
Well, not over there.
But you know what I'm saying?
Just the video on Zakaya.
Well, wait. It's not over there. And I wanted to clear that up because I heard a different story and I just left from the church and I'm not happy. I'm tired of being... No, that's not him. That's not him.
No, I mean, with your other son.
But yeah, it's
But
just
that's it.
I'm just very offended on this stuff because I'm sick of the people calling the police on these kids.
I understand.
And it's not my kids that's doing this stuff. And my kids going to defend themselves because I heard of something else about some bullying.
Yeah, it was the video when they hit Jacob first.
And you
You
know,
told me something about bullying too, but
right, that's what I
that's
heard.
something that happened at the school. That's not what we're here for. We were here for a simple
Okay.
accusation of someone taking another bike, and we were verifying to see if that was his or not. It's very simple. I know you're offended. Police make a lot of people stressed out because they don't want any of the heat around this area or any area. So I understand why you're upset, but I just want to make sure that, because when we came up, you were obviously upset and just, I don't think that you had all the facts, and like it was just a little bit, and then it was accusations coming at us. So I just want to verify on both sides what the story was, what we had, why we went over there, what your daughter and your sons gave us, and then how we came back over here.
So the lady called and said Gerard, but she's
She
No.
didn't put his name in the event.
No.
We had no idea about any
we didn't know
information.
until we investigated when we got here.
When we
That's
got
it.
here, the boy had said it was someone he goes to school with, and he knew his name, and he lives in that building. He didn't even give us an apartment building. He
see,
just said
and
that
they didn't even. What makes me even like upset?
Look, he touched me first.
They just gonna point him out because he's around here riding a bike. That's some
Well, what I'm saying
stupid
is,
mess.
What I told you about how similar that bike is, I'm telling you, the only thing that's different with his bike, same color, same accents and everything, but his, this boy's bike that is here
Was he talking
has
about me?
the black rims. Your son's has the blue rims, and then your son has pegs on the back. He doesn't have pegs. He also has a bell. He doesn't have a bell.
Yeah,
So
so-
like it's just all the same color, different rims, has pegs. Doesn't.
So when he saw him with the bike, he said he lived around there, went to the school, and and it's not his bike, and he's okay. I'm done with it. But I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't being threatened because I called Captain Reef. I did.
No one's being.
And I called him because I don't want to. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick to the stomach with all this stuff.
I understand.
Because it's not. I don't even supposed to be seeing y'all right now. Okay? Because of a lie. It's like a lie. Don't lie. Just because my son is out here riding a bike. It didn't have the bell. It didn't have whatever. But how he tell y'all his bike, but he saw him with the bike. But he gonna call y'all and say he stole the bike. Look. And he look. These people are doing too much. The other people in my building, it's like they talking in Spanish and they saying harass my son. And it's going to stop, and he's not going to be harassed
Something I know is that
because I'm gonna come every time
Edwin's bike was
about it. But okay, y'all, have a nice day. I gotta go.
All right.
You too.
No, he had a blue yellow.
Thank you, Justice. I already called Captain Reef. Thank you, Justice.
Mommy,
I'm Justin. Because that's not their bike. They need to go somewhere else and go buy another bike. But anyway, I gotta go.